All right, not a smooth transition, but on my first try at this, I had to make it work. So, oh gosh, hey guys, welcome to another episode of Wednesday Whateverness, St. Patrick's Day style. I am super excited for today, and I hope you are too. I'm getting an echo. Who is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Is it me?
I don't know. Let's try this out. Echo. Echo. Echo.
It might actually be you.
Echo. I don't hear it anymore. Okay.
I think it might actually be you because the speakers are coming into your microphone.
Yeah.
Like Tracy's does, you know?
Yeah. I guess so.
I don't hear it.
Okay, so it's just me. We're good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm still getting an echo.
They're still getting an echo? Oh, that's really weird. Does everyone have headphones in?
I can go get mine.
Ross.
Well, mine is never the problem, so I never put them in. So,
but I've got earphones, so it can't be me, can it?
And
everybody else. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's Tina's speakers going into her microphone, and then it's re-looping.
Is it?
Because that's the way Tracy's does as well.
We'll see if this fixes it. If not, we're ditching this microphone. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. While Russ gets his headphones adjusted, I'm going to go through chat. First, I want to welcome in my amazing guest today, Miss Tina McNeil. To my left, your right, directions ahead. Down below, we got Mr. Russ from What in the World with Russ, my partner channel, The Extraordinaire. Down over in the corner, we got Mr. Dad Bites, Dad Builds, a.k.a. Chris. Thank you guys so much for joining. Nice. I love it. All right. I'm going to get to chat real quick. We got Miss Katrina Scolpini. Hello, my friend. Still getting an echo. That's really weird. It's me then.
Yep. It's you.
Me. Russ was right.
All right, I'm taking these back out.
It's like, get these. Rock and Robin.
I'm unmuting my microphone. So
go for it. I think you should be okay.
And I'm still getting an echo.
You might just have to live with it.
Yeah. I don't know how to fix it. Stupid microphone messed me up. I could go back to my old microphone and ditch this one. I'm so sorry, guys. Bear with us. We got a little technical difficulties going on, and I will get to the rest of the chat. I promise. Promise.
I gotta pull chat back up.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching professional YouTubers at work.
So Glenn's virtually pinching us, but we're all wearing green. So
yeah, we all got green. All got green. I got green.
Is this better?
Yes.
Does it sound like my old microphone?
Yes.
Okay. Tina, you still getting an echo?
Okay. All right. I figured out why. Hang on. Yo. Okay, let's try this now.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
How about now?
Check 1 2. 1 2.
First of all, can you hear me?
1, 2. Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me again and again and again?
Yes.
Yes. But no. I don't hear an
Okay.
echo.
In other words, are you getting an echo?
No.
No.
There we go.
Okay.
So it was Tina McKee.
It was me.
All right.
I had my. Never mind.
You had YouTube on in the background. Yeah.
now I don't know which microphone my new one is.
Uh-oh.
It's that one.
Yeah.
Is this it? Is this
That's
it?
it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but turn off the other one
Please.
I did.
because now it's like super hot.
Now it's super.
Well, I talked into it. All right, how was that?
No, it's like way hot. Like it's really messed up now.
All right, how about this?
It's the same.
I quit.
I think actually it's picking up it might not actually be that microphone. It might be your computer microphone that it's picking up because I can hear like your kids now.
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay. All right.
Like,
now.
yeah.
Now your voice is way down again, but
Okay.
I don't hear your kids.
That's the microphone. How about
There
that?
you go. That's got
Yeah. There
Okay.
you go.
We are going to start a show, guys. I promise.
it.
Hey, can we all go back out and come back in and start
Yeah.
over?
All right, Dropkick Murphys. let's
Happy
go.
Valentine's Day, everybody.
We've been a full year.
No. Easter. We don't want to go back. We want to go forward.
Exactly. All right, Katrina Scolpini, welcome in. Movie Mania Nick, good to see you. Scroll down. Sophie B, hello. What in the world with Russ? Thanks for being here. Tina McNeil already said. Sophie B, Rob Fuzz. I said Sophie B twice. Rob Fuzz, good to see you. Are you getting another echo? Because I am.
Yeah, it's
Disinfinity
kind of like an
Daniel.
underwater thing.
That's it. I'm going back to my old microphone. Penguins Master, welcome in. Let's see. I'm getting there, guys. Dizzy Nerd Herders. Charlie, how you doing? Hope Stacy's doing well. Okay. Hold on. Here we go.
Rob says hi, Tina 2, Russ and Chris.
Now we have to have the conversation, which is which again.
Over again. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's her channel,
Oh, echo.
so she's T1.
For now. We're gonna get
No,
to that
I'm
after.
never having a channel, so
No, that's not what
we
I
already
mean.
had that conversation.
That's not what I mean. We'll get to that afterwards. All right, guys. Today I have some fun things planned. I'm still hearing the echo, so I'm just gonna go with
It's
that.
not bad though, right?
It's fine.
It's better. Do I have the cancellation? I should have the cancellation on. All right, I got some fun things right in front of me. I have some St. Patrick's Day facts. In case you missed it, my intro. Who can tell me what intro that was? Who was that by? What band? In chat, if you heard the intro, who was the band? And I have some trivia facts and some history on St. Patrick's Day that I really found absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So I'll wait
Uh-oh.
till.
Chris, go.
He had a
Crisco?
phone call. He'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he was just offended by the intro song. That's what it was.
Well, I was just afraid he was going to do a dad bite. I mean,
He very well.
He certainly got plenty of material in the last 10 minutes.
This is true. Did you clip us? Clip us? Okay, I can't talk today. Oh man. How is everyone St. Patrick's Day? How are you doing?
My corned beef turned out real good, so
I made corned beef. I bought a ham. So fun fact, when I first moved up here and I wanted to do, I thought boiled dinner was with
like the New England boiled dinner,
ham.
clams and ham.
Well, ham.
Oh.
I thought it was ham. And so I went up to the guy who was restocking the meats, and this was like 10 years ago, and I said, excuse me, can you tell me, because they had no hams back then. My Walmart, I couldn't find hams anywhere. And I said, can you tell me where you have the hams to make boiled dinner? And he was like, what's a boiled dinner? And I was like, really? Complete culture shock, guys. Complete culture shock. So my
I grew
intro.
up in this area and I got culture shock.
I mean, honestly, happily ever Yachty. Hey Yachty, good to see you. We'll get to that afterwards too when I do some announcements. So we have some channel news that's going to happen that I'm going to get to. But first, if you haven't guessed, which I don't see anybody guessing on the chat.
I gave him a hint.
Yeah. So my intro
Something tells me it didn't work.
my,
I'm gonna get my chat back up.
my intro song was by the Dropkick Murphys, and it's called "I'm Shipping Up to Boston." It's one of my favorite Dropkick Murphy songs. We're gonna talk about some of our favorite Irish bands. If not everybody might have some, but I would really like to know some of your favorite either Irish music or Irish bands if you have favorites. I have a top. I think it's a top 4. I don't think I have enough for a top 5. I don't think. And of course, I put it in my phone and forgot to write it down. So we're going to get to that too. I have some fun trivia facts and some really interesting information from the city that I grew up in that I think is really cool. So let's talk a little bit about some, I don't know, popular Irish bands. Do you guys know of any off the top of your heads besides the Dropkick Murphys that I just named?
There's quite a few.
There is quite a few. And in chat, I want to see if you know any. If you can name some.
I see your
Ireland
favorite.
is a they've got lots of some of the grunge style rock
Yes.
that came from Ireland.
Who?
Huh?
Who did you say?
Who's not Irish?
No.
Oh, I asked who Russ said.
No, I'm just saying there are several. There
Okay.
are several.
So you've got the Cranberries,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
but one of my personal favorites is Gaelic Storm.
I've never heard of them.
I've heard
Gaelic
of them.
Storm is the band that was in the lower deck scene in Titanic that played the music that they danced to, but
Interesting.
they are really good.
That's where I must have heard of them. Yeah.
My favorite Irish band is whatever music they play in the movie Brave. I think that's Scottish, though.
Yeah, that's Scottish.
Yeah.
Katrina. Close. Very close. I mean, unless it is Irish or something, because a lot. No, never mind. If Dougie were here, he'd slap me senseless, so never mind. I'm going to stop that now.
You are very lucky that he lives across the water.
Yeah, I'd be in trouble. Happily Ever Yachty says I don't think I know any Irish bands. You know, it's funny. I knew like the popular ones like U2, which is my absolute favorite. And I knew of the Dropkick Murphys because obviously Boston. But I knew there was like Irish music out there. Obviously,
Celtic Thunder, yes, Catherine Willoughby.
Bands from Ireland, but I had no idea. Before I moved out, when I moved out here, my horizons got broadened because we have the Great American Irish Festival up in our area, Tina. And so I went a couple of years ago and I got introduced to some of my now favorite bands, which is the Young Dubliners and Enter the Haggis, which I absolutely love. So, and actually, when I went a couple years ago, I took pictures of them, and I still haven't edited them yet. So I think that's going to be something that I do this week, is to go back and edit those, because it was just so exciting to go and see that. It was the last concert that I went to before COVID hit, and then messed everything up. But yeah, so let's see. Yachty says, Mike says U2. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Katrina says, close enough. It can be Irish. Manny Nick says the Stripes. Another good one. Yeah, he says, oh, well, U2 was all over my playlist. I didn't know they're Irish. Yes, they are straight from Ireland band.
They are, yeah.
Off Kilter, yes.
Yeah, Off Kilter is one of mine.
Yep. Okay, Skid Row. Is Skid Row Irish? Really?
Wow.
Nick, confirm that for me.
Alexa, is Skid Row an Irish band? I like Tin Lizzy's, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
She's ignoring me again.
She doesn't know. She's like, oh, whoa.
Ever since Dave started talking to her, and I'd be telling her to shut up, she just doesn't listen anymore.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh, so those are some of my favorites. That yeah, if you've never been to an Irish festival, I highly recommend it. It's amazing.
We have a pretty good one here, if I do say so myself.
It was nice. It was nice. My friends, so I have friends up here. They have their dogs are Irish setters, and they're the most beautiful dogs. And I want one so bad, but I'm allergic to dogs and can't have one. And they have the Irish Dog Show, and so they bring their dogs. They have a tent. They sit up by the tent, and we go and visit. And the kids just absolutely love it because it's a big open field, and you got the bands playing down there. You got the food and everything, and it's just so cool. So cool. Wasn't David shopping? Yep. Wasn't David Cassidy Irish? Probably. I mean, he had red hair and freckles, right? Am I stereotyping? Is that bad? I'm gonna stop now.
I don't remember David Cassidy having red hair and freckles, but okay.
I don't know. I don't know. All right. So some interesting facts I want to talk about. So the city where I'm from Revere, which is in Massachusetts, and it's a city north of Boston, and it's in the county of Suffolk. And we always got St. Patrick's Day off. Schools were closed, banks were closed, work was closed. Well, government work was closed, completely shut down. And I thought it was like that all across the country, but it's not. And there's a reason. Because we also, St. Patrick's Day also falls on another holiday that we celebrate called Evacuation Day, which is the day that the British troops evacuated Boston during the American Revolution. And so that's where that is celebrated. And there's like reenactments that they do. Yes, Russ.
Garrett celebrates that day the day after he eats Michelle's chili.
This is true. Yeah.
Oh.
And he's not shy about it either. And, I've got many a message. You know, Michelle gave me diarrhea again. So yeah. All right. So yeah. So that's some fun facts about St. Patrick's Day in Boston. We go all out, parades galore. And another fun fact that I just learned, Irish St. Patrick's Day parades didn't start in Ireland. They started in Boston, which I thought was absolutely fascinating because I didn't know that. I just found that out. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I would say that St. Patrick's Day is much more an American holiday.
It is.
In the form that we know it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it originated as a church holiday, but it's
in Ireland. In Ireland, it's a saint's day. In Ireland, it's a saint's day. I mean, you know, it's all about their religion, but here it's all about celebrating. Well, never mind.
It's an excuse to get drunk.
Yeah.
So
ever since my husband stopped drinking, everything changed in this house. It's really weird.
Oh my gosh. All right. So St. Patrick's Day. Who was St. Patrick? I went and I looked up. I knew, but I went and looked up some facts anyway. So I thought these were really interesting.
Wasn't he?
He was not a leprechaun, Chris. No. He was actually a Christian missionary. He was English. He was a Christian missionary to Ireland. And he is the one primarily held responsible for starting the Christian movement in Ireland. My husband just walked in and is laughing at me because he sees that I ditched the new microphone and went back to the old one. So, old habits die hard, I guess. What? It was a gain issue. No, it was. We kept getting an echo. Yeah. Because the speaker's feeding back into the microphone.
We'll troubleshoot it. And it actually ended up not being. It actually ended up not being that, but yeah. We'll troubleshoot it later.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out eventually, but right now.
What's an advertisement?
I'll be right back after these messages.
I'll be right back after these messages. Guys, tell me some of your favorite traditions that you like to do for St. Patrick's Day, if you have any. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I cook. I had never had corned beef and cabbage before I met my husband. Seriously. Closest I ever got to corned beef was corned beef hash, and it came out of a can, and it was gross.
Since Tina's not here, I will confess to everyone, I have a problem
Uh-oh.
I love corned beef, and I can eat an entire brisket by myself. It is a dangerous, dangerous thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, welcome back, Tina.
We
Hi,
didn't really
Tina.
celebrate. We didn't really celebrate St. Patrick's Day because it's actually today is also my brother's birthday.
Oh.
So we always had birthday stuff going on. So, but it just coincided that everything was green, and that's my brother's favorite color. I don't know if that's because of St. Patrick's Day or it's just because it is, but
Yeah.
So it's always been his birthday instead of St. Patrick's Day. So.
Well, happy birthday to your brother then.
Yeah. That's awesome. Did you call him today?
No, I called him yesterday, but he's out riding his motorcycle all day today. So
Yeah, I would be too. Is it nice where he is, I assume?
I don't know. He's in Indiana, so.
Well, it was really nice here today.
Catherine Wilby, welcome in. Good to see you. Sorry, Tina.
That's all right.
Yeah, I know. I walked outside, and especially the sun, because it's so blazing hot. It was really nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, who was the real St. Patrick? Was that legend about the snakes true? And why did so many St. Patrick's Day traditions start in America? We're gonna answer those questions. So, while St. Patrick's Day is now associated with wearing green parades when they're not canceled, and bear holidays, yeah, exactly. In fact, we were supposed to meet last year, and then
that's how we were first going to meet. Yep, at St. last, and it was literally canceled like a week earlier, or even less. And
and that was before they decided to shut everything down, and that was like, okay, we should have known then.
Yeah.
So yeah. The earliest known celebrations were held in the 17th century on March 17th, marking the anniversary of the death of St. Patrick in the 5th century. The real St. Patrick was born in Britain, which I just said. But much of what we've known about St. Patrick's life has been interwoven with folklore and legend. Historians generally believe that St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, was born in Britain, not Ireland, near the end of the 4th century. At age 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders, sold as a slave to a Celtic priest in Northern Ireland. After toiling for 6 years as a shepherd, he escaped back to Britain. He eventually returned to Ireland as a Christian missionary. Fun facts. I don't know what about the snakes. I didn't hear anything about snakes, so I'm not going to read about that.
Why does it have to be snakes?
I don't know.
Supposedly he's known for driving the snakes from Ireland, but the reason why there's no snakes in Ireland is, I guess, because it's an atoll or something like that, and the snakes couldn't get there.
Yeah. I was going to say it's an island there. So it's not conducive for snakes. So
supposedly they said that if you can drive the vipers out of our land, then we'll believe in your God, and that's how he got them to believe in God. But there weren't any snakes there to begin with, so I'm still going back to the old Shamrock story with the Trinity.
Is that where the Nessie story came from, the Loch Ness Monster?
No, because that's another one that's Scotland.
That's a whole different thing, yeah. That's Scotland.
Dougie, I hope you're not watching right now. I'm ashamed of myself. All right, and so another fun fact that I like is the shamrock was considered a sacred plant. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. The shamrock, a 3-leaf clover, has been associated. Is it 3-leaf or 4-leaf?
3-leaf shamrock.
Yeah, 3-leaf shamrock.
4-leaf clover for luck.
Oh.
But it's a different plant. Shamrocks don't have 4 leaves.
Really? I didn't even know.
Some species of clovers have 4 leaves, which, by the way, I have found several 4-leaf clovers at the fairgrounds where the Great American Irish Fest is held. I'll just look down and see a 4-leaf clover.
My friends,
weird.
The same friends that I have that have the Irish setter dogs, she has a competition every year with her son, her now teenage son. They compete to see who collects the most 4-leaf clovers, and I absolutely love that. I think that's so cool.
There's a lot of them around there.
Yeah. Welcome in, Amy. Good to see you.
Hi, Amy.
All right. Corned beef and cabbage was an American innovation. Yeah, we kind of knew that already.
Did you say why the shamrock is a
The shamrock,
Thank you, Russ.
a three-big, sorry, I skipped my brain, has been associated with Ireland for centuries. It was called the Seamroy by the Celts and was considered a sacred plant that symbolized the arrival of spring. According to legend, St. Patrick used the plant as a visual guide when explaining the Holy Trinity. By the 17th century, the shamrock had a symbol of emergent Irish nationalism. Yeah, so each leaf for Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, which makes sense. That's pretty cool.
Okay, so back to the corned beef thing.
Yes. All right. So corned beef and cabbage. The meal that became a St. Patrick's Day staple across the country, corned beef and cabbage, was an American innovation, while ham and cabbage were eaten in Ireland. Okay, that's why I thought ham. That makes sense now. Corned beef offered a cheaper substitution for impoverished immigrants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the Irish settled with the Jewish ghettos, and the Jewish people welcomed them into their homes, into their culture, and what they said was, well, okay, we don't have a whole lot of ham here because it's too expensive, but the corned beef, yeah. Well, the Jewish didn't eat ham. That's true,
No, they don't eat pork.
but they also they didn't have ham in their area anyway. The Irish couldn't find ham, and what the Jewish said, people said, well, you can substitute this. It tastes a lot like ham, I guess, or maybe we don't know because we don't eat it, but you can cook it the same way, and like I said, I didn't know that much about corned beef until I met my husband. So,
my family, they always ate corned beef, but for some reason, my grandmother always did corned beef, but my mom did ham, and I just like the ham better. Corned beef is kind of too fatty for me. I feel like Chris is shaking his head at me.
No, I'm shaking my head.
He's
too.
sitting there with his mouth watering.
Yeah, you know what? Tina, we always get a corned beef. I think they call it a rump. It's not the brisket. It's the rump, and it has very little fat on it. It's not as nearly as fatty, and it's a lot better for you. But it's still a. Rob says #too fatty.
I love fat. Don't get me. Okay, so I'm going to stop now.
Yeah.
I love fat. Don't get me wrong. But I just, that's. I should have just shut up while I could. So Irish Americans living in the slums of Lower Manhattan in the late 19th century and early 20th century purchased leftover corned beef from ships returning from the tea trade in China. The Irish would boil the beef 3 times, the last time with cabbage to remove some of the brine.
Yeah, because it was very heavily salted.
Yeah.
And I boiled the corned beef. I boiled it for like 4 hours today. In the last couple of hours, I threw in the potatoes and the carrots. In the last hour, I threw in the cabbage, and that's what we had for dinner. And and we're going to have corned beef sandwiches tomorrow. My husband makes it's called Coleman's mustard. Has anybody else heard of the Coleman's mustard? My husband makes a mean hot mustard. And I am serious about the mean part. I'll tell you, if you like heat, like horseradish heat, you're going to love this mustard.
I'm reading it as do and not don't.
Yeah.
Chris is getting the meat sweats from all this corned beef talk. He has a love relationship with corned beef. I didn't. Okay. Soundbite for Chris. He says, I love fat. Is Chris having corned beef tonight? Asked Katrina.
No, but after this stream, I'm going to have to go buy one.
Oh, you do, Rob? Yeah.
So,
nice.
So,
Chris, I invite you over. We have it all the time.
I ended up not going, but I was going to go to Disney Springs today, but the crowds were just too big.
Yeah. I would think Raglan Road is at max capacity today.
I think he froze.
I think he froze too.
Yeah, he froze. My husband was wondering what was happening at Raglan Road.
They have.
There we go.
I'm back.
Oh. Go ahead.
I can hear you. I can hear you guys, but I just freeze them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured.
No, the crowds were too high at Vista Springs for me today, so I ended up not going. But at Deluxe Burger today, they have a corned beef burger, and yeah,
Oh, man. Poor Chris. Oh dear. That was a physical pain that just crossed his face.
I was gonna pull it up and let you hear what it has. So
Oh, how do you make a corned beef?
So
burger?
I'll be honest. We for supper last night, I went to a local sub shop that does their own. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Chris had the corned beef and pastrami with double corned beef.
I'm back.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was a love affair.
So it's called the Dubliner Burger. It's signature blend beef patty, Irish cheddar, corned beef, shoestring fried onions, Irish stout barbecue sauce, lettuce, and grilled onions.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't want the barbecue sauce.
It sounds good.
But the rest of it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And then they also have an Irish cream. They also have an Irish cream gelato shake.
Ooh,
Oh, I'd be all over that.
I was so tempted to go.
I may try it next week because they have it until the rest of the month. So.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. See, I'm tempted to go and get a Shamrock Shake from McDonald's, but I know how I'll feel immediately afterwards, so I'm not going to. So, all right. Who wants to do some trivia?
Me.
Oh man,
Right.
Yachty canceled her trip because of the crowds.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Honestly, I don't blame her. I
know
so nervous.
it's nuts right now.
I don't like crowds. Not during a pandemic. Never mind.
Yeah.
You know, things flying around.
I'm just not comfortable going yet. So
I'm going to be fully vaccinated by the time we have our trip, so I'm going to be a very happy camper.
Yeah.
But it's also, we planned our trip mid-May specifically because of the fact that all the spring breaks will be over with by then.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Piglaroo. Okay, so some Disney facts. Oh, jeez.
Well, Disney is good. I'm okay with Disney. But how about, because it's St. Patrick's Day, we have St. Patrick's Day facts?
I like the way you think, Tina.
there are St. Patrick's Day Disney facts. But yeah.
Yes.
Probably are. I should have pulled those. So just so you guys know, at the end of the show, towards the end of the show, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to. We do have an announcement that we are going to announce, and
Tina's moving to Florida.
I wish that was my announcement, Chris. I wish. Not yet. Someday.
I won't. My husband won't move. His roots go too deep here.
Oh yeah,
Hey, Jeff.
bye.
Hey,
Welcome in, Jeff. Yeah. All right. So
Jeff.
St. Patrick's Day facts and trivia. Okay. True or false? In Ireland, St. Patrick's Day is a religious holiday similar to Christmas and Easter. True or false?
I would say it used to be. I don't know if it still is that much, but I'll say true.
I'm going to say false. I don't think it's as celebrated as Christmas and Easter are.
Chris?
False.
False. It's actually true.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next one. True or false? Erin go bragh translates to Ireland forever.
What did you say?
Erin go bragh.
Sure.
False.
True.
I'll wait till chat answers a little bit.
You need to put little shamrocks in.
I should put shamrocks in. Can someone put shamrocks in for dividers? I should have did that. All right. The answer is true. Okay. And this one's kind of easy because we already kind of discussed it. The very first St. Patrick's Day parade was not in Ireland. It was in Boston. And what year did it start?
Not multiple choice.
Nope. All right, I'll give you multiple choice. Is it the 1600s, the 1700s, the 1800s, or the 1900s?
1800s.
Tina?
I'm going to say 1800s also.
Chris?
I'll say 1900s, just to be different.
Chat?
They're working on it.
They're working on it. If you have an exact year, feel free to put it in. The correct
says 1886.
Yeah, that's not no.
Okay then.
Yachty says 1700s.
Yachty is close. Yachty is close. Yachty is the closest. The answer is 1737. That's the year
Wow.
it started. Yep. All right. True or false? The largest parade in the United States held since 1762 is not true or false. My bad. The largest parade in the United States held since 1762 is in what city and draws more than 1 million spectators each year?
It's got to be Boston.
And it's either Boston, Chicago, or New York.
I was going to say Chicago now, but I'm not sure back when it first started. But I would maybe New York City.
Okay, then I'll go with Chicago. Because I was going to go with one of the three that you guys didn't.
I'll say San Francisco.
Okay, the answer is New York City.
New York City.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mike got it right too.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, of course, Mike got it right.
Good job, guys. Good job. All right. Over 100 U.S. cities hold a parade every year. Some of the other bigger St. Patrick's Day parades are in Chicago, Illinois, and Savannah, Georgia. True or false?
In both cities?
Some of the other biggest St. Patrick's Day parades are in Chicago, Illinois, and Savannah, Georgia.
You know, Chicago, Illinois is one city.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Chicago.
He's saying Chicago, Illinois, and Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
It's not four. It's only two choices.
Yes, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Okay.
True or
Yeah.
false? True or false?
True.
True.
Although I don't know anything about the Savannah, Georgia one. If that's true.
Savannah has a huge event.
Does it?
It's it's a big deal.
All right, the answer is true. Good job. Okay. Who was the first president to attend a St. Patrick's Day parade? And what year was it?
Let's see. Who was president in 1776?
It's actually more, I'll give you a hint. It's in the 1900s.
Oh. Abraham Lincoln.
I'm not. Kennedy? Was it Kennedy?
Oh, Jesus.
Nope.
JFK?
Nope. I'll give you the year. The year was 1948.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
So Truman? Is that what?
Yeah.
Yes,
Truman.
it was Truman. Good job, Mike. Mike got it. Of course, Jeff says Ben Franklin. Katrina says Abe Lincoln. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they got Truman, not Jefferson. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. What city goes so far to celebrate that they dye their river green?
Chicago.
Chicago.
I've been up there in like April and it's still green.
Really? Funny. That is
I'll tell you.
awesome.
The only way I know about it, well, okay, I can't say the only way I knew about it, but one of the reasons why I knew about it was because of the movie with Harrison Ford. Fugitive.
Yeah, you fugitive.
Nice. Yeah, same here, Katrina. I'm with you. Chicago, that's easy. Yeah. Chicago dies. The river, the roost, Chicago. Dean, follow the happy. Hey, Dean. How you
Hey, Dean.
doing? Thanks for coming in.
Did you have a
Did you
turkey
make-
leg
did
for
you
St.
make your-
Patrick's Day?
I was just gonna say, did you make your Irish turkey leg?
Irish turkey leg. Oh, gosh. All right, next one. Let's see. Green is associated with St. Patrick's Day because why?
Because
The
Ireland
shamrock?
is really green. No?
Not because of the shamrock.
Because Ireland is really green?
No, that's not the exact answer.
Because they were
Okay.
envious of the celebrations in Ireland.
The green is associated with St. Patrick's Day because it is the color of spring.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, next one. To celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Nope, that's not one.
Okay.
I was wrong.
Dean says he's gonna have a turkey leg on Friday.
All right, so the rest of these are just some facts. We'll do some facts. There are 33.7 million U.S. residents who are of Irish ancestry. That number is almost 9 times the population of Ireland itself. I think that's fascinating. 15 million cards.
Chris had his hand up. What?
Yes.
No,
I
he
was just saying I'm one of them.
He's
Oh.
one of-
Yeah.
Yeah. 15 million cards are exchanged on St. Patrick's Day. 10% of all St. Patrick's Day cards are sold in what city?
Boston.
I'll say New York City again.
Yeah. New York. Boston people don't seem like card people.
Ooh.
That's the last Christmas card you're getting from me, buddy. Kiss it goodbye. The answer is New York. Yeah. So, Chris is Irish. Yeah. I mean, you
Hey,
couldn't really
Sheree.
tell her anything, but welcome in, Sheree. How do you see that? It didn't even pop up for me yet. Oh, there she is. Hey, Sheree. Let's see.
My internet is fast when it likes to work.
I guess so. I've eaten 437 bowls of Lucky Charms in my lifetime, so I feel like I'm partly Irish. That works, Jeff. You can be whatever
Okay.
you want to be in this day and age. I mean, I want to be a dragon, so, we're going to go with that.
I'm not wearing green. Someone pinch me, please.
Why are we pinching
Why?
you, Dean?
Because
I don't
he's not
wanna
wearing
pinch you.
green. That's a rule.
Oh.
If you don't wear green, you get
Yeah.
pinched.
Oh, you get pinched.
Which is
But
there
the
a thing in there?
leprechauns are doing the pinching, and I'm no
there a-
leprechaun.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna say, where's the tradition of that come in? Is that in your
Interesting.
facts?
No.
No, it's something about leprechauns and pinching people that are wearing green. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, guys. We're coming up on the hour. Amy is live at 6 o'clock. We got Resort TV 1 is live. And Nick Magical News Live is also live from Disneyland, California. So we're going to wrap it up. Before we wrap it up, stay tuned because I got an announcement. We're going to go around the horn. We'll start with Chris. We'll start with Russ and then work our way up kind of clockwise. And I'll give you that announcement. So, Russ, what do you got coming up on your channel?
My announcement is that I'm moving to Florida.
Have you
Little
found a
late.
place to live
You're
yet?
late with that announcement, aren't
How many months late now?
you?
I've been here for 7 months now.
Really? Oh, that's right,
Are
September.
going on 7 months. So
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Cheapers. Awesome.
Let's see. Saturday, we're going to be doing another cricket tutorial at 3:00, and we'll be making T-shirts using vinyl that we cut on the cricket. I'm actually going to be making a shirt for Tina. We've been designing a really cool shirt. I worked on it some yesterday. I'll have to show you kind of what I've got so far and my idea. But yeah, it's going to be really fun. But then there's others coming on as well, and I think they're going to all make their own shirts as well. So we're going to go step by step through the whole process as to how to make a T-shirt, a custom T-shirt on your cricket. So it should be fun.
Cool.
And then Sunday at 3:00, I will be covering for Tracy and hosting Nerd Talk for the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Cool.
So super excited.
Golly, that means I have to stay up till 3 a.m. tomorrow night.
Just do it me and watch it like at normal times on Friday.
Yeah, you can just wake up and watch
Can't
it.
do
the
that.
next
That's too
morning.
late. It's already been out a while. At that point.
He's got to catch it right when it comes out.
Yeah.
So, all right, Chris, what do you have coming up on your channel?
I'm working on a couple of videos. They're taking a little longer because I want to do it just right. So they'll be coming out soon.
Iron out all the cracks.
Can't let one of those slip through again.
Oh my goodness.
Okay then. Chris, are you doing your race?
Not
On
Sunday. Not this Sunday. They are in Atlanta this Sunday. We're going to skip this Sunday. But in 2 weeks, we'll be doing it again. They will be in Bristol for the dirt track race.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh my goodness. All right, and Miss Tina McNeil, we know that you don't have a channel, nor do you want one. So I'll do the announcement for us.
Okay.
So something new to the channel, which we're really excited about, is Miss Tina and I are starting a new show, and it's going to be Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's going to be called T Squared, and it's just going to be an amazing variety hour, and I'm super excited. And what was the first episode that we were going to do?
I don't know. You decide. I gave you like 3 or 4 suggestions.
Yeah, I forgot which one it was.
The Yummy Man of Marvel.
No.
Not even close.
That's coming after Easter, but we're not going to go there yet. We are good. So our pilot show is not going to. It's going to be every other Sunday. So it's not going to start this Sunday. It's going to start the Sunday after.
Well,
so
you
what
said
is that?
Saturday.
Sorry, Saturday. The
It's going to
27th.
be every other Saturday, though.
Every other Saturday is what I meant.
On the 27th.
6 p.m. And our first show is going to be doing Disney family versus just adult trip versus family trip. And so I'm really excited about that. We'll have some comparisons, and I think it'll be pretty cool. So that's the channel announcement. I'm not moving to Florida, though I wish I was. That announcement, Lord willing, will come someday, but today is not that day. So what else is coming up? So a couple things. Friday at 6 p.m., you want to, tune into Happily Ever Yachty's channel, because I will be on her channel. She's going to have me on. And I'm super excited for that, because I just love my girl Yachty, and I'm so excited. If someone wants to drop her link in there, that would be great. I would love that. Also drop the link for Chris and Russ.
Katrina already did.
She did. See, Katrina, love you. I didn't even catch it. Tuesday nights, the Three Musketeers on Gonzo's channel has been moved to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time now that Viapree is back. We're going to be doing it at 10:30. So that's where I'll be. That's where you can catch me. Saturday I'll be on with Russ to do help with chat control and watch him design my amazing t-shirt and hang out with some cool peeps. So come check out all the streams, all the people, all my amazing friends. We finished 5 minutes early. This is incredible. Like, I could never do this if Tracy or Carlos were here. This would be like way over. Oh, I miss you guys. I miss you, Carlos and Tracy. So they are missed. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I can actually remember my outro this time. You are, know that you are loved. Know that you are a blessing. Know that I am thankful for you. Think of a wonderful thought. Any merry little thought. See you later.